I'm Chef Sachie Nomura, and my Pan-Asian cooking school is the largest in Australasia. And right now, I'm on a foodie road trip in search of new ingredients, new flavors, and new stories from the people of Aotearoa, New Zealand. This beautiful country I now call home. And I will take all this inspiration home to my kitchen and create an exciting new dish with an Asian twist, of course. So come on, join me. The Coromandel Peninsula on the east coast of the North Island is a very popular holiday destination. A beautiful place where native bush tumbles onto white sandy beaches and into sparkling ocean. And this week I'll eat crunchy beer and mussel fritters, salty sizzling prawns with sweet melon, and I'll drink the best gin cocktail in the world. But first, I'm on a seaweed hunt at Te Karo Bay. I love seaweed. I've grown up with it. I love cooking with seaweed and I love eating seaweed. Today I'm going to pick seaweed from the source, from this beautiful Coromandel, the ocean. Te Karo Bay is one of the Coromandel's finest surf spots, but the wind is blowing in the wrong direction for surfing today, so we have got the beach to ourselves. Claire and Tane Bradley run AgriSea, the organic seaweed company that changed the way many New Zealanders farm. And the business is changing too. From fertilizer to fizzy drinks, AgriSea is now making seaweed kombucha, beer and tea. Did you collect the seaweed from the ocean this morning?
Yeah. It's a culinary radiata, which is a beautiful native kelp.
Oh my God, kelp. Kombu.
Similar to kombu, yeah.
There's over 1,000 different seaweeds in New Zealand. Yeah, the ocean has got its bounty for sure.
Can we actually eat it as raw? Like I pick up from the oceans and...
Yeah, give it a try, of course.
Just like that?
What do you think?
Pretty good.
Oh, I can taste my home. Yeah. Oh, that's nice. Savory. Oh, I like the texture though.
Yeah, it's beautiful, the seaweed.
Really undervalued and underrated.
Yeah, it's a superfood.
Tane's mum Jill and stepdad Keith started AgriSea 25 years ago.
It was a bit of a seaweed love story, really. They were both teaching at a kids' detention centre. And it was through that they got to be friends. It was on one holiday they went woofing, which is willing workers on organic farms. So you trade labour for food and lodging. And it was on one of these farms that they could see noticeably that the farm was healthier. And their main input to that farm was seaweed.
Seriously?
So that got them thinking. I thought, wow. Started researching seaweed all over the world and realised that there's just amazing abundance of vitamins and minerals and nutrients in our seaweeds here in New Zealand.
So they were the pioneer of fertilising using seaweed?
You could say that, or they're crazy. Yeah, one or the other. So,
wow.
Yeah, that's the magic right there.
The Mother Nature provides.
Beautiful. So if you can pick it up from the long stipe here,
Yep.
and let the leaves hang, we'll go into the beach here and we'll wash the sand off.
So labour intensive, but who collects them?
We've got families of harvesters all across the country that'll go out after high winds and storms and collect the seaweed, wash it, dry it and ship it to us in Tairo.
So what sort of products can you make out of these seaweeds?
We make a number of different products, but soil amendments, animal nutrition products, bee nutrition products, feeding the bees, and now moving into human products like kombucha.
Oh my gosh, your parents must be so proud.
Yeah, they are. And we're blessed to do what we do. We love what we're doing.
If you want to chop half an onion for me, I'll get into shucking the mussels that Tane collected for us.
So fine chop?
Yep, just half an onion fine chop would be awesome.
Roger. So how did you two meet?
We met the old-fashioned way.
Like?
He ran up and kissed me on the street one day.
No! Did you punch him?
I almost did. Yeah, I mean, he was pretty cute, so... So we were teenagers when we first met at that encounter, and then it was years later I re-met at a friend's party, and he pretty much moved in the week after. So,
wow.
Yeah, we've been together 19 years now.
Oh.
We just bounce off each other really well. It's a special way of working. You can work with your other halves and your children sometimes as well.
Will your children be taking over your business?
You'll probably have to ask them. Yeah, my son Reef, I think he was about 2 years old, walking along the beach saying, "Mum, look, it's a clone radiata." So he's been identifying scientific names of seaweed since he could talk. So yeah, he's going to be in there for sure. So we need to put our egg, some of our kelp salts, and then there's a special ingredient, and that is beer.
Beer?
Yes.
Any beer?
We're going to use our peated kelp stout. This is a collaboration with a brewing company in Wellington, so we supply them the seaweed. It brings in a little bit of umami seaweed flavour. Tane's actually even on the can.
No way. Yum. What does beer do?
Oh, it makes it nice and crispy. Yep, and then we pop in our flour and baking powder. Goes in.
Oh, I can smell the oceans
Yeah.
in this bowl.
We've got a little bit of kānuka honey, so similar to manuka, but kānuka.
Secret ingredient number 2.
It's a little bit of sweetness.
It's a very wet butter.
Yeah, but it crisps up beautifully when it's on a hot pan.
So what do you like about being in the seaweed business?
Seaweed's so positive for the environment. It's so positive for people, it's nutritious, and it's about adding value for your children and grandchildren that you're leaving behind, making a positive difference in the world. Yeah. You want to squeeze a lemon?
Whoa, go on. Oh, yeah.
Some lemon? You can't even wait for the lemon.
Wow. Tasting the different layers of the seaweed. You know, that right amount of the kelp, the seaweed, the salt.
And the beer.
And then the beer, I'm not forgetting it. It's going to be my household staple recipe, you know? My husband, he loves mussels.
Bring him down and we'll make him some.
Okay, let's do that next weekend, shall we?
Yeah, sure.
Would you like to wash that down with a seaweed kombucha?
Yeah, I won't say no for that.
Cheers.
Cheers.
The seaweed.
The historic town of Thames was once the gold mining centre of New